Hey, what's up guys? Hey, on this video we're gonna throw this Boss VPlow on the 2001 Ford F350, which is hiding around the corner behind that John Deere. Do me a favor and give a like and subscribe if you like any of my content, like my videos, and don't forget to comment if you have any comments. Try to keep it clean. I try to keep it a clean channel for kids. So these pins here are what hold it onto the truck, and they have these little springs in the middle here. And what happens is you have an off and an on this side. Let me see if I can show you that side there. And I'm gonna put the plow on. Okay, so the plow's off like this. This holds a spring in the out position. Now I'm gonna put the plow on, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna swing it over to there and put it over there. But being that I messed with this, it messed it up. So let me do it again. Hold on. All right, so what this spring does here is it prevents that pin. Let me turn you around. It prevents this pin from coming through. So, see, it goes right through. So what happens is when you go to put it on, it preloads up against that. So now, when you're driving a truck in here and that metal plate is coming through here, and this gets pushed out of the way. See if I do this, I'll hurt my finger here. This gets pushed down and out of the way. Like that. Get my hand out of there. Oh, I got my finger. Hold on, my finger's stuck. Okay, so that allows that strong spring in there to push that pin through and locks it in. So that's what this does. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta make sure your finger doesn't get stuck in there, because that hurt. All right, so let me open this back up again. Let me put you on wide angle. All right, let me open this back up again. Make sure this spring is blocking that hole right there. I gotta do the same on this one. Come over here, it's in the off position, but this side has that safety leg right here. See it? So let's come over here. It's in the on position, so it's trying to stay closed. So now we do that, and it'll stay open. And now we make sure these go bad over time, so mine are due for replacing. You can see how they get bent up because the spring is so strong. But so now this is in the off position, so I'm gonna put this in the on position. And see how that locks on the handle when you know it's locked. That's how you know your plow's on right. Put that in the on position. That holds the pin in right here. That's on the on. That holds the pin in. This is still on the off position, so we got to put this on the on. Make sure the pin is in front of that there, and that's ready to go. So now we got to drive the truck over to here, line it up, and hook it up. I keep dielectric grease in all my fittings. You see all the dielectric grease in there? Those are the controls, and this one's the one for the power. So you got two wiring harnesses you got to hook up, and we got to go get the truck now. Here's the front of the truck. I don't know if you can hear me, but here are the wires. This is the plow. This is the plug for the power, and this is the one for the connectors. I actually have the heater block zip tied to that, so I got to cut that off. Let me see. Now we're in the truck, and the next thing you do is you find your control joystick from last year, and this is a plug right there. It can only go in one way, and my other end is hanging here. See if I can do this one-handed. See, there's a plug that hangs right there. And it looks like it's gonna go this way. There we go. So that's there. And now the joystick is on my right hand side and it has power. We're good to go. We're gonna shut it off. And I just hang it here. I don't ever hang it on the shifter, but I hang it on my phone mount, or I hang it off on this, or I'll hang it on my computer mount that I have right there. I'll bring my computer mount over and I'll hang it on the hooks there. All right, so now the next thing we gotta do is we gotta drive the truck over to the plow. And as you can see, you cannot see the plow on this truck at all. There's the plow. Let's see how we do. One-handed. So once I get kind of close, I go back outside and I see how I did, and then I adjust it. Let's see how we did. All right, well, that's off a little, but not too bad. So when it's this only this far, I'll show you how I do it. Once we get it lined up like that, now it's lined up like that. Now we gotta go back to the controller that's in the truck. Get your joystick, turn it on. And now there's two ways of doing this. You can either double tap the down, it goes red, or you could just hold it in for a little bit and then it goes on. What that does is that basically allows you to operate the plow from the front of the truck, not all the just a mounting cylinder. All right, so with that red, come back to the front, and now you hook up your wires. Make sure you have plenty of dielectric grease in them. Okay. That's the controller. Take the power one, put that together, and then what you do is you put these together, what I'm going to do once I have the camera back, when I'm not holding the camera, and then you put these together just so the dirt doesn't get all in there. So now we have power to this. So now the next thing you do is these are all set to be on. These are all on the on position. And now you take this joystick and lift up. This toggle switch. Did you see that pop in there? That means it's locked. That went in right away. Let's go check the other side. Seeing that's bottomed out all the way. Pin's all the way in. The pin went through and through. And on that side, the pin's through also. And now, the plow is actually mounted. All good to go. It was that easy. So let me fix those wires there real quick. So now we know the functions of the plow work. Now we got to go turn the headlights on. So when you have a plow, you have to select between the truck lights and the plow lights. And because it's been summer, spring, summer, fall, I've had it on truck. Now I got to have the plow lights on. So now when I turn my headlights on, my plow lights should be on. Let's go check. There they are. So it bypasses my actual truck headlights. So it goes from there to there. But all the signal lights still work on the truck. And that is pretty much putting a plow on and off in a nutshell. Hope that helps. We're supposed to be getting like 5 inches. So we'll see how much of that actually happens. But if I ever had to buy another plow, I would definitely get the Boss VPlow. Just because you saw how easy it was to get on and off. And this plow is probably 10 years old, I'd say. I also put back blade behind these scraper blades, this cutting edge. There's another cutting edge for the back side. So when you back blade, it helps cut through the packed snow. Now I got a couple of lights out on the truck. I'm gonna have to fix those. That could wait till spring. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps. And it's like I said, it's quick and easy. I like Boss. I like the one-handed joystick. I like the mounting system they have. So that's all set. I just connected these so they don't get filled with crud. And I put my block heater plug back in there also. Make sure I don't go through the new air conditioner condenser that's in there. We put that on in another video and we are good to go. Bring on the snow.